Payment front. A payment solution to replace almost all cash transactions by using mobile PDA laptop or desktop as an electronic wallet. I am here to introduce Payment front. Let's go to the background. An individual withdraws money from the banking system, either using check or plastic card from ATM with specific and tentative requirement for a week or a month. Out of these he or she keeps certain amount in his or her wallet. Many individuals like students etc. gets cash from parents or employers and use wallet to keep the same. These wallet cash is used for various payments of services and goods. The banking system do not provide any service or do not have any control or role to play till cash comes back to system after going through many transactions. We look at these cash payments as domain for which Payment front will work as a service provider. One should have an electronic wallet, totally under individual control, universally available to one and all, with minimal transaction cost, in a competitive market. Let any Tony, Disha or Hari, with just rupees 50 or 100 have these electronic wallet also. Payment front is ready to serve everyone at 10 paisa per payment transaction, say from maximum of rupees 99.99 to right up to smallest unit of rupee 1. Well, let me show you a concept demo now, and for demo we select 3 mobile service providers. Reliance Communications, Tata Telecommunications, Vodafone. Let us select 2 mobiles from each service provider. Now all persons who own first mobile of respective service provider, that is Mr. Patel, Mrs. Shah and Miss Mehta, will make payment to Reliance Energy. On visit to Big Bazaar, make payment at the counter and make purchase from P-Saglay, a small fruit vendor, and makes payment there also, as shown. Mr. Patel checks his Reliance Energy bill and makes payment. Mr. Patel enters 2550 into number 9322941558 and opts for next option. From his mobile message is sent to his service provider. Mobile 9322941558 at Reliance Energy will receive a payment alert. On opting for OK, mobile 9322941558 will get second message. Balance updated to 2550. Mr. Patel will get acknowledgement from his service provider in form of an alert showing reduced balance of 4450. Similarly, on visit to the Big Bazaar, Mr. Patel will make payment at the counter by entering 1279 into number 922328230 and opts for next option. From his mobile message is sent to his service provider. Mobile 922328230 at Big Bazaar will receive a payment alert. On opting for OK, mobile 922328230 will get second message. Balance updated to 1279. Mr. Patel will get acknowledgement from his service provider in form of an alert showing reduced balance of 3171. Again at P Sales Fruit Shop, Mr. Patel will make payment by entering 386 into number 989271265 and opts for next option. From his mobile message is sent to his service provider. P-Saglay's mobile 989271265 will receive a payment alert, and on opting for OK, mobile 989271265 will get second message. Balance updated to 386. Mr. Patel will get acknowledgement from his service provider in form of an alert showing reduced balance of 2785. Similarly, Mrs. Shaw pays her Reliance Energy bill. By entering 1335 into number 93229415558 and opts for next option. From her mobile message is sent to her service provider. Mobile 93229415558 at Reliance Energy will receive a payment alert. On option 4 OK, mobile 93229415558 will get second message. Balance updated to 3885. Mrs. Shaw will get acknowledgement from her service provider in form of an alert showing reduced balance of 3315. Similarly at Big Bazaar, Mrs. Shaw will make payment at the counter by entering 895 into number 922328230 and opts for next option. From her mobile message is sent to her service provider. Mobile 922328230 at Big Bazaar will receive a payment alert. On option 4 OK, mobile 922328230 will get second message. Balance updated to 2174. Mrs. Shaw will get acknowledgement from her service provider in form of an alert showing reduced balance of 2420. Again at Fruit Shop of Sable. Mrs. Shaw will make payment by entering 549 into number 9892712 and opts for next option. From her mobile message is sent to her service provider. Please mobile 9892712 will receive a payment alert and on option 4 OK, mobile 9892712 will get second message. Balance updated to 935. Mrs. Shaw will get acknowledgement from her service provider in form of an alert showing reduced balance of 1871. Again, Ms. Mehta pays her Reliance Energy bill by entering 1180 into number 93229415558 and opts for next option. From her mobile message is sent to her service provider. Mobile 93229415558 at Reliance Energy will receive a payment alert. On option 4 OK, mobile 93229415558 will get second message. Balance updated to 5065. Ms. Mehta will get acknowledgement from her service provider in form of an alert showing reduced balance of 3170. At Big Bazaar, Ms. Mehta will make payment at the counter by entering 650 into number 922328230 and opts for next option. From her mobile message is sent to her service provider. Mobile 922328230 at Big Bazaar will receive a payment alert. On option 4 OK, mobile 922328230 will get second message. Balance updated to 2824. Ms. Mehta will get acknowledgement from her service provider in form of an alert showing reduced balance of 2520. At Fruit Shop of Sable, Ms. Mehta will make payment by entering 148 into number 989271265 and opts for next option. From her mobile message is sent to her service provider. Please mobile 989271265 will receive a payment alert and on option 4 OK, mobile 989271265 will get second message. Balance updated to 1083. Ms. Mehta will get acknowledgement from her service provider in form of an alert showing reduced balance of 2372. What you have seen is 3 different mobiles sent payment to. Second set of 3 different mobiles, and these is just front end of the activity. But just after 5 p.m. in the evening, payment settlement starts. Servers at Reliance, Tata and Vodafone will print out statements of account and issue the resulting payment checks as follows. Detail of this check: Reliance from its account has to pay $25.50, but it will pay $13.35 on behalf of Tata and $11.80 on behalf of Vodafone. These will be reimbursed by both. $12.79 is payment made on behalf of Reliance, hence the same is reimbursed to Tata. $3.86 is payment made on behalf of Reliance, hence the same is reimbursed to Vodafone. Detail of this check: Tata from its account has to pay $8.95, but it will pay $12.79 on behalf of Reliance and $6.50 on behalf of Vodafone. These will be reimbursed by both. $13.35 is payment made on behalf of Tata, hence the same is reimbursed to Reliance. $5.49 is payment made on behalf of Tata, hence the same is reimbursed to Vodafone. $11.80 is payment made on behalf of Vodafone, hence the same is reimbursed to Reliance. $6.50 is payment made on behalf of Vodafone, hence the same is reimbursed to Tata. Detail of this check: Vodafone from its account has to pay $1.48, but it will pay $3.86 on behalf of Reliance and $5.49 on behalf of Tata. These will be reimbursed by both. All service providers of mobiles will put respective checks along with statement of account in envelopes and send it to Office of Payment Front in the same evening. At Office of Payment Front, covers are sorted out and bunch of covers will be sent to respective banks next day on opening of the banks by Office of Payment Front. This is Banks ATM, popularly known as Anytime Money. Tomorrow you may find ATC, Anytime Cash. ATC at Corner Panwala at any STD owned in every pub and bar. ATC 100, ATC 300, ATC 500 or ATC 1000. For the demo, we have used 4 laptops. One as a main server at Payment Front and 3 others at Reliance, Tata and Vodafone. All the laptops are on wired network and mobile to respective laptop is Bluetooth connection. We have 2 set of mobile applications. One for mobile, from which payment will be made, and second, for mobile which receives payment. Let's check second. Here service provider has to apply KYC, know your customer norms vigorously and even get confirmation from respective bankers about the account. In case as taxi auto rickshaw, account can be in name of their union and KYC compliance should be ensured by them, and all payment are drawn in favor of this account and members can further withdraw or get transfer from this account. As for first application, it is presumed that individual will opt for this for payment purpose only, and his or her balance will be charged by bank DD in favor of service provider. But still in emergency, system provide for emergency exit, hence he/she has to provide bank account details where balance will be transferred in emergency. It can be personal account of his or her, joint or relative's account, company account or co-opted account in name of association. As name suggests, it's not Payment Front function to endeavor transfer a fund from one individual mobile to another individual's mobile, and we do not support the same. But as exception makes the rule, please consider few family cases. Father residing at Mumbai has a son studying at Pune. Mother residing at small town of Orissa waits for money order from her son working at Surat. In view of these family reasons, we propose to allow restricted transfer to family members like father, mother, wife, husband, son and daughter. Maximum of 5 per individual mobile. We are aware of chain reaction, hence system will not allow any mobile number which is in recipient's list to have transfer capability to any other mobile number further down. In view of this, only dependent individual will opt to be recipient of any transfer fund. If individual right to Democratic Choice of India Act 2009 prevails upon all the acts of India, then Salim from London, son of Mumtaz Bibi of Ikar, on every Friday will purchase Indian rupees payable at India rate, worth £20 and sent to her on mobile. She will no longer require to travel to Brooks to pay her electric, telephone bills or to pay school fees of her grandson, as she will have a choice. Payment front.
In the demo you have seen how mobile can be used to make payments at various points and how the settlement of account can be made among various operators independent of their subscribers. We also said that one should have an electronic wallet, totally under individual control. By this we meant that between individuals' mobile and their respective servers, there should be direct communication and all instructions can be directly given by that individual to the server from the mobile. Now let us see the perspective on mobile side how the same can be achieved.
You will find Paymnt front in application folder of your mobile phone. On start, after you get in correctly the first task application, do is to read send mobile number and check the same with respect to initial reconfirmed mobile number from backup and present from number in the application of your mobile as follows. If not, request is sent to server for emergency exit, balance sent to your banker's application set at initial stage. It's a step to protect your money from mobile theft and or loss. Your PIN is any number greater than 99 and less than 1000. This number is between 100 and 999. We have set PIN number as 789. First try number like 123. Next try number 789. If you have entered 789 as PIN, please wait for 5 seconds set as delay, otherwise click OK to go to PIN form and enter 789. First you get message, incorrect PIN number. Even with 789 you will get the same message. But wait for few seconds and after that delay, you get next screen. You can set PIN number and delay, which protects your PIN number. Please note this is not a part of the application but only added to make you understand how the system works. When you opt for a system at service provider, you have options to provide certain parameters at server and they are as follows. You can try different combinations of max pay limit and number of transactions per hour and payments used an hour and arrive at emergency limit at ATC. You can't change balance here, but you know what maximum balance you are going to carry on your mobile. Next you have 5 options to select from. Please try each one in following order for greater clarity and better understanding. First, set PIN. Second, balance. Third, Forex. Fourth, payment. Fifth, emergency exit. PIN is any number between 100 and 999. To set PIN, enter old PIN, then new PIN and then reconfirm new PIN. Similarly to set delay, enter old delay and then new delay and then reconfirm new delay. Next, balance. Here you have 2 options. After checking your balance, you can either keep, close or keep open. Unlike wallet, you can get balance even while keeping it closed. To make payments you have to keep it open like a wallet. You can't make payment from a closed wallet. Same logic says that after every payment you must close the wallet, keep closed. You have additional facility, you can keep it closed for numbers of days. From default of 0 day to 1 or 2 or 7 or well. This money you have is for spending. It is not in savings and it won't fetch you any interest if you keep locked for months. System don't have upper limit but you have. It's your decision after all. You can lock it with respect to time also and lock up to specific time of the same day or next day. Format must be 0 o'clock to 23:59. In the morning, if you know you are not going to use it up to lunchtime, you can set time at 13 o'clock hours. And if it is after office hours you can set time at 17:30 hours. If it's next day morning then set at 8:30/9 o'clock hours. My number is not your mobile number. It is a 4-digit random number you give every time you report to server. Server will use this number to generate a 10-digit random number. Any random number between 1000 and 9999. Please use every time different numbers and don't use easy number like 12, 34, etc. repeatedly to give extra protection to your transaction. Message sent to server. Please wait for a reply. Reply from server. Balance shown. Status closed. You have opted for keep closed. Next logical step is quit. Let us visit option balance again. Last you have checked keep closed. Let us now check keep open. Keep open is the report to the server, so listen in again. My number is not your mobile number. It is a 4-digit random number you give every time you report to server. Server will use this number to generate a 10-digit random number. Any random number between 1000 and 9999. Please use every time different numbers and don't use easy number like 12, 34, etc. repeatedly to give extra protection to your transaction. Message sent to server. Please wait for a reply. Reply from server. Balance shown. Status open. You have opted for keep open. Next logical step is pay. But still, if you want to hold or close, option is there. Let us check option hold first. Beware. If you use this hold, you and only you are in control of the system. Let's check out few things. Hold is between minimum of 10 to maximum of 90 minutes. Maximum numbers of holds you can have is 6, and on 7th the 10th value goes to CLT. Thus when you try up to 120, then 120 minus 90 equal 30, that is 20 by 4 equal 80, and 5th 40 goes to CLT. Similarly, if you try 10 by 6 equals 60, it's okay, but 7 10 will go to CLT. Default is 0. Now if you key in 10, then countdown starts on selecting OK. You have previous form, and just above holds you have small counter to see. On 10 minutes a beep will alert you. Now status is open and you have just crossed the hold. List is all yours. You can extend hold, close or pay. Inaction may cost you. Recommendation: use wisely. Let us see why one wants to use hold at all. To pay you have to take following steps. First, open the application payment front. Second, enter your PIN number. Third, wait through the delay, if any. Fourth, opt for option balance. Fifth, opt for option keep open. Sixth, enter my number. At some place and at some time. You do not feel like going through these steps. A place like small, crowded eating joint. You are bargaining type and at a bargaining time. Now click OK and let countdown starts. This is your mobile screen and countdown has started, and after 2 minutes your screen will show. Similarly, after 10 minutes your screen will show. A beep will alert you. Now you have 3 options. First, pay. Second, extend your hold. Third, close now. Let us check the option pay. Last you checked open, but server like to know for how much time. Here you can specify how much time, from minimum of 1 minute to maximum of 9 minutes. Default is 0. The time you have specified will start from a point when server receives an accept message after a scrutiny. This is so as you have one more tool. Maximum pay limit 100. This is at server. Now if you have to pay 120, then you can pay 60 and 60. Second, pay of 60 within time in minutes you key in, which is in your control. But let us try to pay 120 and see what server says. You are at payment form now. This is pertaining to balance. Upper limit is 99.99 and lower is 1. It's simple. Enter to number mobile and your amount. Select confirm to number. Or pay now. Now we try to pay the number 93.2271.26.52 amount of 120. Enter your random number and click OK. Message sent to server: please wait for a reply. You have set maximum pay limit as 100. If you try to pay more than limit set by you, then you will get this message. In this example you can change the limit in a form, but in actual, only you know the limit and please stay in the limit. Okay, let us go back to option pay. Now let us try paying 60 and 60. And to do that let us keep open for 1 minute. Now enter number 93.2271.26.52 and 60 as shown. But instead of OK, now let us check confirm to number. Please check the number. For any change, use back option to go back to pay form. If the number is OK, opt for pay now. Enter your random number and click OK. Message sent to server, please wait for a reply. Reply from server. Balance shown as 9939.65. That is 99.75 minus payment of 60 minus 10 pays. The status is still open. You can pay next 60 by opting for pay option, but let us check close option. Let us try close for days option by entering 1 as day. You will see this form if you have used more than 0 day in locking number of days. Please confirm number of days specified in red portion of the form with respect to date. Please note the date changes at midnight of same day. It is advisable that if you use number of days, then you must use time specifically to avoid midnight unlocking of account. Please also read the warning on screen. Are you sure to lock up to date and time? Please note, even you cannot operate till this hour and day. Please note that if you enter more than 0 as locking day, time is updated to minimum of 0:01 to attract your attention. Now let us enter time as 8:30. Please look this form carefully. Even if you have ignored time in last form, system keeps time at 0:01. If you have your desired time, it's okay. Otherwise, use back option and set your desired time. Else account can be unlocked at just after midnight on a date previous to set date. Enter your random number and click OK. Message sent to server, please wait for a reply. Reply from server. Balance shown. Status closed. You have opted for keep closed. Next logical step is quit. We have explained in detail balance option. Now let us check third option, Forex. Service presently not available. This service has to pass through many regulations and obstacles. But still you should be aware of concept. From India, first you select the country where your son or daughter is. With this the currency is automatically assigned. Second, you key in amount and send to server. You will get amount you have to pay in Indian rupees. If you agree, you can send the amount, or else message will automatically delete it after specified time. For example, $1.21 will may give you a message rupees 1050 at 50 per dollar. If you agree, $21 will be sent to your son or daughter's mobile number in USA and your balance will be reduced by 1050 plus fees. Please check restriction. For practical reasons, it is applied to your balance, maximum 99.99 less than 10,000, that is less than $200. From UK London, first Assam, select India as country and second key in 1500 as amount may get a message 19.85 pounds at 75.55 per pound. If he agree, 1500 will be sent to his mother's mobile number at Ikar, Gujarat, India. His balance will be reduced by 19.85 plus fees. Please check restriction, applied to balance, maximum 99.99 less than 10,000 minus present balance in mother's mobile, which he is aware of. Otherwise transaction returns and his balance is increased by 19.85 minus fees. Next, let us check payment option. Clicking the payment option bring directly to this form. Now enter number 93 22 71 26 52 and 60 as shown. Enter your random number and click OK. Message sent to server, please wait for a reply. A child in innocence tries to do what parents do. An ignorant servant tries to cheat. Usually it's all in the house or your circle. Hence first option one can see as soon as one crosses the barrier of PIN and delays payment. We termed it as a child lock. Without opening any action of payment, we'll get this reply. Now let us check fifth option, emergency exit. Here the password is number as we are dealing in mobile arena. If you look at mobile, every key represents one number and more than one alphabet. If you key an H, then you get number 26674. So even if you are not good at numbers in emergency, you can quickly key in numbers as if you are keying in your selected name. Minimum number is 5 digits and maximum number is 10 digits. Please check password. For any change, use back option to go back to password form. If password is okay, opt for emergency exit now. If password is correct, your balance will be sent back to your bank.
You have seen how the various tools provided in the mobile application will give you almost total control on your account at your service provider. On the server side at your service provider, you will have a matching interpretation of your messages to validate and authenticate the transaction, as well as check out the logical lock. In the following concept demo, you will see how the concept can be implemented at service provider and few of the authentication and logical processing at the server level.
You can download the application on your mobile for free from any authorized places of your service provider. Take Bank DD for your initial balance and fill the bank details as in the form. DD should be in name of your service provider account, your mobile number. Reconfirm your mobile number. First try 500 as my maximum pay limit and 10 as number of pay per hour, and you will get 5,000 as maximum pay limit at HTC. Enter 26674 as my password and 8784 as rescue number. Mr. Patel has entered 3,000 as my maximum pay limit and 3 as number of pay per hour. He is not good at figures, hence he key in Anch as my password and Irvi as rescue number with the same result as 26674 and 8784. As everything is in order, now download mobile application. Select application pane front. Initial set PIN number is 123. Submit now. Select balance. Select keep open. Enter 7284. Select OK. Balance is 7,000. Select pay. Enter 93, 22, 94, 15, 58 and 25.50. Select OK, pay now. Balance is 44, 49.90. Select close. Select OK. Select OK. Select quit. We believe one should have an electronic wallet, totally under individual control, universally available to one and all, with minimal transaction cost, in a competitive market. Totally under individual control will take care of most of your security concerns, so let's check one by one tool offered to you by Paymnt Front. After initial balance charged on your mobile system allows you to operate, even with zero or nearly zero balance. We consider that as an ideal situation for you and all of us. Your bank account and its balance have no connection with your mobile balance, and even your cash kept in secret corner of your cupboard have any connection. It's only at the time of spending or settling your bills you can charge your mobile balance with appropriate balance by anyone which way your service provider has to offer you. You can set maximum pay limit and number of pay per hour. Now let us check these three options, where previously we used only default value 0. Even if Mr. Patel has to pay 3,500 bill amount greater than 3,000, system response will be funds insufficient, so he will pay 3,500 by keep open for 1 minute. Pay 1750. Select pay again. To number is already there. Pay 1750 and select close. Up to 18 o'clock hours of the same day, as he has no other payment to make till he goes out at 6 o'clock in the evening. At 6 o'clock he decided not to go out, hence he closed for 1 day, that is, next day and up to 10:30 in the morning, and quit. Sometimes you don't want to go through these simple steps in public, but just be ready to pay, that is, hold the payment. To do it, select hold. Enter 10 as 10 minutes to hold the payment. After a minute counter will show 1, after 5 minutes show 5, and after 10 minutes a beep will alert you to 10 encounter. You are now ready to pay or hold further or close. Without keep open, if you try to make payment, you will get this reply. Select emergency exit. Enter your password and select emergency exit now will result to your balance, will be sent to your bank and application stand at initial stage of the download. After emergency exit, you have to recharge your mobile by Bank DD at any authorized place of your service provider. You have to give again your new password as you can use it for one time only. You can change your maximum pay limit, number of pay per hour and rescue number also. Now let us check your PIN number settings. Initial PIN number is 123 and initial delay is 0. If you change only delay from 0 to 3, then next form will keep open only for 3 seconds. Maximum delay is 999, that is 16 minutes and 39 seconds. If you change PIN number and delay it to maximum and keep both to yourself, then it will be very difficult to reach up to this form by anybody on your mobile. After you get PIN number correctly, the first task application do is to read send mobile number and check the same with initial mobile number and reconfirm mobile number from backup. If not, request is sent to server for emergency exit, balance sent to your bankers, application set at initial stage. This is to protect your money from mobile theft and or loss of mobile. On process side, system will use SMS technology, revised as distributed text messaging. Here your mobile can't approach through SMSC or SMS gateways. At different levels, message is authenticated, validated and has to open logical locks. Mobiles are divided as paying mobiles and receiving mobiles. Payments can be made only for receiving mobiles. Payments can be made from anywhere in a city to only receiving mobiles and utility services, insurance payments, etc. All other receiving mobiles like merchants' points, taxi men, parcel services, etc. has to pass vicinity validation. Messages are encrypted and applications of all service provider has different codes with result if you change service provider you have to discard old application and download application of new service provider. There is a response from server timeout. Let us explain it with an absurd and not possible example. Message to server has time. Your first message will timed like this. Average time 4. Next few messages may give you time chart like this. Minimum time 2, average time 4 and maximum time 6. After a few more messages, you unconsciously will settle in chart like this. Minimum time 2, minimum average 2.75, average 3.5, maximum average 4 and maximum time 6. Henceforward all your messages will be checked by server in the range of minimum average and maximum average time, and any time less than minimum average and greater than maximum average will give you message timeout and your message will be rejected. This will be applied independently to all messages. 1. Keep close. 2. Keep open. 3. Pay. 4. Split pay first. 5. Split pay second. 6. Close with respect to time of the same day. 7. Close for day greater than 0 and specified time. On a day, if you got up on the wrong side of your bed, you may always get timeout. Here you can use your rescue number as my number. With rescue number as my number, server will check time, not in narrow range of minimum average and maximum average, but in your broad range of minimum time and maximum time. Rescue number will allow you to get out of embarrassing situation, but we caution you to use it sparingly, and if you change your password, do change rescue number also. This is Thanks ATM, popularly known as Anytime Money. Tomorrow you may find ATC, Anytime Cash. ATC at Corner Panwala at any STD-PCO and in every pub and bar. ATC 100, ATC 300, ATC 500 or ATC 1000. ATC as redemption points. ATC is anytime cash outlets where you can get cash against balance on your mobile. You can get cash from ATC of any service provider in your area by paying ATC charges plus 10 paisa. ATC here. 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 And even here. With this concept demo you can evaluate the concept with respect to ease to use and convenience to use. This demo can be available as interactive mobile on your service provider's site and at their authorized places on computers. There you can check out various balance situations with respect to maximum pay limit, number of pay per hour, etc. Check out various tools available to you in different situations and learn in details before taking any decision on Paymnt as your mobile wallet.
Next, we like to present our suggestions how Paymnt as a company can be structured and our perspective on why the operators, the merchants and the regulators should give it a serious consideration. Besides the various advantages the operators, the merchants and the regulators can derive, they can also benefit the consumers and the society to move towards cashless environment of tomorrow.
Paymnt is a company which will work as a service provider to all telecom service providers. They will provide servers and necessary software to them to carry out payment transactions on mobile phones. We at Paymnt believes cash payment domain and subsequent payments using mobile as replacement of wallet, purse or pocket, or cash should be entirely left to mobile service providers. Mobile telephony is their domain, where they have invested heavily in infrastructure and technologies, and subsequent benefit of this replacement should be theirs. Paymnt is the common platform offered to all of them on which they can offer payment service to all their subscribers and through which they can settle their accounts daily through their normal banking channels smoothly. As shown in the above figure, various servers are attached to the base station controller in the base station subsystem and one server to each MSC mobile switching center, and all these servers provided by Paymnt will use LAN, local area network of mobile operator, to get connected and transfer of data. All these servers and their application software will be leased to mobile operators, and applications on mobile phones either to make payment or receive payment will be provided free of cost to mobile subscribers. Mobile operator is the only effective controller of all leased servers in respect to data inputs and activity recorder. All servers are connected to Pico Forward main server of the city or area of operation by one wide area network provided by Paymnt and all activities of all servers under it will be recorded here also as it happened. As suggested by us, paying mobile will pay 10 paisa and receiving mobile 20 paisa for each transaction from maximum of rupees 9,999.99 to smallest of Rp1. Distribution of the same will be as follows. Paying and receiving mobiles are of the same mobile operator. 30 paisa, 10 plus 20 will be credited to operator's account. Paying mobile is of operator while receiving mobile is of operator V. 10 paisa will be collected by operator and 20 paisa by operator V, but at time of settlement of account, operator as account will be credited by 15 paisa, 10 plus 5, while operator V's account will be credited by 15 paisa, 20 minus 5. These are some of the costs, point-of-sale terminals. We propose similar kind of mobiles, ready to take in any SIM card, has a printer capability for issuing receipts, a camera on front face and lots of storage memory to store transactions, records with an HTC, anytime cash outlets of our mobile operators. This is standard HTC chart for any HTC outlet. Let us see the economics of it in reference to mobile operator. For rupees 100 cash, customer will pay rupees 101 plus 1 to HTC number, and for this he has to pay 10 paisa as transaction charges. If mobile operator and customer and HTC outlet is same, then at time of settlement of account, operators will be credited with 10 paisa plus 70 paisa out of rupee 1 equal to 80 paisa. HTC outlet's account will be credited with rupees 100 plus 30 paisa out of rupee 1 equal to rupees 130 paisa. Customer's account will be debited by rupees 101.10 if mobile operators and customer and HTC outlet is different than at time of settlement of account. Customer's operator will be credited with 10 paisa plus 5 paisa equal to 15 paisa. HTC outlet's operators will be credited with 70 paisa out of rupee 1 minus 5 paisa equal to 65 paisa. ATC Outlet's account will be credited with rupees 100 plus 30 paisa out of rupee 1 equal to rupees 130 paisa. Customer's account will be debited by rupees 101.10. Stakeholders of Paymnt Front. As suggested, Paymnt Front owns servers and software, which will be deployed in mobile service providers or operators' network, and operating control will be with these operators. In view of this, all mobile service providers or operators who offer this service will be stakeholders of the company. As mobile operators has already rolled out huge telecom networks and are comfortable with specific network equipment providers, they are automatically eligible to become stakeholders in the company. Also, huge contracts are given by telecom operators to few companies to maintain and run these networks. They will be invited to be stakeholders in the Paymnt Front company. Aptologic has conceptualized and developed mobile applications as well as server applications at different levels. They have stake in Paymnt Front company. Merchants receiving mobiles, utility company, insurance company, etc. They have a monthly or 2 monthly or quarterly billing cycle. Mobile application for them can be easily automated, as payment after due date will attract late charges in next bill. They will be easily attracted towards due less payment settlement of their bills and will be first to convince their customers to switch to payment through mobiles. They can reduce their payment counters to a tabletop in any administrative office and free their commercial space for any better use. Due to large transactions, can get daily as email attachments, a spreadsheet of days transactions by 6 p.m. All drop boxes, even banks, for their credit card payments, take 3 to 5 days to credit the checks, while by adopting payments through mobiles will ensure credit of all payments very next day in their banks without employing additional staff or visiting their bank's premises. ATC, Anytime Cash Outlets. If one put rupees 2,000 in bank's fixed deposit for 365 days at 6.5% per annum, one will get rupees 130. Now let's check rupees 2,000 at ATC. Now let's check rupees 1,000 cash payment per day. Next day morning, shake of rupees 1,000 will be deposited in your bank, but the same you cannot withdraw. Hence you withdraw next rupees 1,000 unless you invest rupees 2,000 for 365 minus 2 equal to 363 days. At rupees 25 per transaction, you have 40 by 15 paisa equal to 6 by 363 equal to 2,178, that is 108.90%. At rupees 50 per transaction, you have 20 by 15 paisa equal to 3 by 363 equal to 1,089, that is 54.45%. At rupees 100 per transaction, you have 10 by 30 paisa equal to 3 by 363 equal to 1,089, that is 54.45%. At rupees 150 by 6 times and 100, you have 7 by 30 paisa equal to 2.1 by 363 equal to 762.3, that is 38.12%. Moral of the story: attend to the smallest customer, don't ignore them and you will earn more. ATC 100 indicate maximum rupees 100 at a time. Similarly, ATC 300 is rupees 300, ATC 500 is rupees 500, and ATC 1000 is rupees 1000 or less at a time. Merchants with on-account and cash customers. There are many merchants with customers who make purchases on account, on credit, and settle the same at specific time of a month or a week. They also have customers who pay cash for their purchases. These are your Karena or grocery stores, your medical stores, and even your panwallas. They are inclined to have both ATC outlets and Paymnt Front as paying facilities for their customers. Outside of our cities, you have major area where telecoms, SO and MSC are located in district headquarters, but operating area has road pockets. Merchant in these pockets has their banking account at headquarters, and they have to travel a distance to operate this account by spending money and time. A daily credit of their sale, proceedings in their account, will attract them to ATC outlets and Paymnt Front as paying facilities for their customers. Banking system as well as regulator has no role or control on cash transactions. Once cash is withdrawn, goes through many transactions and comes back. All the estimates of number of transactions per various subdivisions of payments amounts are guesstimate. By offering a facility of making payments using Paymnt front, every payment is recorded as though might be in consolidated form in banking system. Even if only 20% or so transaction is recorded this way, it will be a substantial sample base available every week, 52 weeks a year across the country. Paymnt front is city-based application with records available for all MSC, the SC of an operator on receiving mobiles categories like electric utility, fruit, vegetable vendor, grocers, medical stores, etc. As suggested by us, mobile operators should be allowed to open account in bank like Reliance Mobiles, Airtel Mobiles, Vodafone Mobiles, etc. and regulator should issue regulations for them. Strict KYC norm should be applied to each and every receiving mobile. Given the choice, every individual will like to convert their mobile to wallet. In this way they will reclaim even their prepaid mobile. Banks, post offices should offer mobile associate accounts where one can be an associate by simply giving one photo and one proof of residence. This accounts should be only used in emergency to receive balance back, and one can only take out DD in favor of their mobile operators. For example, Reliance Mobile account mobile number and most of the prepaid mobiles will be reclaimed by individual owners. 5 transfers are allowed as suggested by us. The blood relation and domestic remittance as well as international remittance can be as cheap as SMS both in terms of money and time. Any server-based system can be monitored for money laundering and financing of terrorism by software very easily at any given server.